the meantime, get you the markets update. All right, it's 9:20 in the morning, so we're looking at the markets opening. And let's now talk about how the markets have been reacting because the hours are closing in of President Trump's latest deadline. So the Sensex is down by nearly 820 points. That seems to be the update from the markets that are now coming in. Nifty is also down by nearly 200 points. Well, the update that is coming in from the markets, that's what we are looking at, because the markets are opening lower as Iran has also rejected the US ceasefire plan. For a permanent ceasefire is something that what Iran now seems to be seeking. So at the open, Sensex fell to nearly 650 points and NSE Nifty 50 was down by 250 points. And it is being said that GIFT Nifty suggested that the benchmark Nifty 50 index may decline as the oil prices remained high due to tensions in West Asia. Ashesha is with us right now. Ashesha, good morning. How are we looking at all of the BSE Sensex constituents remain in the red?
Well, yes, good morning. And we are seeing a lot of uncertainty on the geopolitical front, and that continues to weigh heavy. US markets, however, ended in the green yesterday. Asian markets were showing a mixed picture, but Indian markets clearly are reacting negatively to the uncertainty on the geopolitical front. As you mentioned, Nifty is down more than 1% in today's trade. 22,800 thereabouts is where the Nifty is trading currently. Oil market continues to remain a concern for India's economy. Remember, India imports nearly 80 to 85% of its crude oil requirements, and Brent crude is now nearing that $110 per barrel mark, and that is the reason surge in crude oil prices is a major concern not only for Indian economy but for Indian equity markets as well, because it has far-reaching repercussions across various sectors. So yes, Nifty is now down more than 1%. Sensex 2 has shed more than 1% in today's trading session, 700 to 800 points lower on that count, and banking and financial services stocks are also under pressure today.
Right, but Ashesha, how are we looking at the sentiment? Is that being also resonated as far as across Asian markets are also concerned, because they may have opened before the Indian stock market does? What are we looking at kind of sentiment across Asian stock markets? Yes.
Well, yes, so Asian markets had opened mixed earlier in the day. We had Kospi, that is the Korean market, that was in the green. Hang Seng market, remember, has been closed for the last 2 to 3 sessions, so we don't have any cues from the Hong Kong market. But Nikkei, that is the Japanese market, and Kospi, Korean market, were in the green earlier in the day. But GIFT Nifty was suggesting a muted start for Indian equities on account of concerns around West Asia, on account of rising oil prices, which is a major concern, especially because of the closure of Strait of Hormuz. So those are some of the key concerns for India in particular. Asian markets, of course, had opened mixed in trade today, but Korean and the Japanese market had opened in the green earlier in the day. Indian markets, however, continue to remain under pressure. All eyes will be on the latest developments that come in from geopolitical front later tonight from US President Donald Trump.
Absolutely. That's going to be early morning Indian Standard Time, but also when we get you the Forex updates, Indian rupee has opened at 93.0025 per US dollar, which is said to be up by 0.06% from the previous close at around 93.06. So, Ashesha, appreciate you joining us here on the broadcast. Those were the market updates, the tracker that we are getting to you as the markets have now opened on this Tuesday morning, heading into a very short break.